The head coach of the Anteaters, Russ Turner, joining us here. Russ, I got to imagine this was a game that may feel frustrating for you guys because you got to feel like you had chances to win this one, but battled against a really good team. What's your takeaway from this performance from your team today?
Yeah, I'm disappointed that we weren't able to rise up and win this game. You know, we had travel advantage over this team, which we haven't had much at all this non-conference schedule, and give New Mexico State credit. They're a good team with exceptional toughness, and that was the difference. I thought tonight our team wasn't very tough, and we weren't very physically tough. We weren't very emotionally tough. We weren't very mentally tough, and you're not going to win against good teams without better toughness than we showed tonight, and I'm disappointed in that. I think that we played for a lot of possessions tonight, good enough defense to win this game, but I've said that a few times, and then it's funny, we just, when we struggle offensively, we get discouraged or become some kind of lesser version of what we can be in terms of just making simple plays and handling the ball, and that's a problem we have in many areas of our roster. It's not just one guy, and got to get that corrected. We've got to get that corrected. And I don't want to blame youth. I don't want to blame the difficulty of our schedule. I don't want to blame anybody. The nice thing we can do is we can press reset now. And today was the end of our non-conference schedule. We had a 16-game non-conference schedule. We only won 5. We played a really difficult schedule. But now we get to start over. And we get to start over with conference play. I think that this team can be a factor in the conference. But we've got to keep getting better. And we've got to get tougher. If we don't get tougher, there's going to be a lot of teams that want badly to beat us because of the success we've had for a long time.
5-11 in the non-conference part of the schedule. Obviously, that's not what you guys want. I don't know that that's a true reflection about where this team is at, considering you played the 11th toughest schedule in America, but that is your record nonetheless. How do you feel about where this team is as a whole now heading into the league and that opportunity to hit that reset button?
I mean, 5-11 is what it is, you know. We all had to acknowledge that was a possibility given the schedule that we've got with the youth that we've got. I wish we were better. I had expectations that we could be better, but we're what we are. And I think everybody has to accept that. I think that's part of developing the toughness that we need. I think that we've got a bunch of players who've had a lot of success that expected that and has been used to that. We got to get better at fighting to earn it. And, battling adversity that teams create for us the same way we create adversity for other teams. That's the name of this game. You know, we haven't been able to function very well a lot of the time on offense. That appears to me to be ball handling and decision making more than anything. You know, we play big guys, so we sacrifice some ball handling and decision making by being big, and that makes us a defensive rebounding team. That means that ball handling and decision making from our other positions has to be excellent, and hadn't been excellent enough this year, especially when teams have pressured us, forced us into difficulty. But we're going to get better from experiences like we've had. What we need to do is be tough and develop confidence, because I don't see a lot of confidence from our team in key situations right now, and that surprises me a little bit. But I've got to adjust to these players so we can bring that out. That's our job as coaches, and that's our job as a team. Often on offense, we don't look very confident, and I'm disappointed in that. But what I believe is we're going to get better.
In terms of scoring outputs, 19 points for Yasu Worku tonight, one shy of a career high for him. Evan Leonard had 20 against Idaho. He had added another 12 tonight. Do you feel like we're now starting to see some of your guards at least be able to emerge offensively in scoring roles and doing some more of that now than maybe what we saw really the first, 13, 14 games of the season?
Yeah, I think that's been natural. You know, we know Evan can score. We know Yasu can score. We know Max can score. You know, what I believe for this team is that we've all got to play well together, and we've got to make each other better. Right now, we've had a lot of solid individual performances. We haven't had many performances where we've all made each other better, and it's not just our guards. I don't think our post guys have played very well tonight. We were atrocious in the post. You know, with our ball handling, with our decision making, with just making basic plays with force. We didn't do that tonight. They did that. They made it look easy. And we played some teams that are good that made it look easy. And we've had guys before who can make that look easy. It's not easy for us yet. We've got to get better. We've got to get more decisive. We've got to keep improving. And that's where we are. I am excited, and I don't want to be discouraged with this. I'm discouraged we didn't show better toughness. Not discouraged, disappointed we didn't show better toughness. But I'm excited to start again, and play against different opposition. New Mexico State's good. I mean, they're a team that could crack the top 25 at some point. I mean, I respect those guys for coming in here and being able to play the way they did. And the other home game we had was against Nevada, who's also very good. And, we competed with those guys and played well in stretches. We just haven't been able to impose our will on anybody yet. And I'm hoping that we can do that. And I hope that we can do that and build some momentum off of that, because we haven't seen that with this non-conference schedule yet.
Well, now the turn of the page and a big game coming up a week from tonight on Thursday up at Davis, rematch the Big West championship game from a year ago. That's what's coming up to start Big West play. You got to love it, right into the fire. Russ Turner, Happy New Year. Thanks for spending time with us and appreciate it. And enjoy the next week. Trying to get ready at least as much as you can as you turn the page here.
Thanks, Trent. I appreciate it.